To Fidelity. So here she is, soft layer, fabulous page cut, all over soft layers, as you can see as I run my hands through it. Very, very face framing as I turn it around. The sides sort of like grace the chin, as you can see. So it's very uplifting. And I will tell you, whether you have an oval shape or a heart-shaped face or a round or a square, absolutely fabulous. So this one, we are limited in the light gray, in the dark brown, and the dark blonde. So, and brown gray. And that chart that we popped up didn't even have the brown gray on it, unless I missed it. I don't think I did. But I want you to know that we do have that color available as well. Okay.
Hello.
Francine with us today.
Miss Francine, how are you, Francine? Looking gorgeous as ever. Now, this is a bob, okay?
Yes.
But it's a fabulous bob. It's a bob with a difference because we do have this beautiful sweeping band.
Yes.
We've got this gorgeous step into the nape of the neck. I love the way it just grazes the jaw. It's absolutely stunning. And the color is the fabulous medium brown color.
Yes.
Now, the medium brown, my friends, if you like more auburn tones to your hair,
perfect.
the medium brown has more auburn highlights to it, and the light brown has more gold tones to it.
Ah, got it. And gorgeous. And again, here's the thing I want to talk about also, is that they look real. You know, the old wigs always had, like, particularly the blondes, like, so shiny. You're like, okay, you know this is a wig. But you can't even tell that they're not her real hair. And look at how easy it is to change it up. By the way, how do we clean them, Kyle?
Okay, well, first of all, remember, it's a heat-stylable fiber, so we can wash them.
Okay.
We can wash them in cold water, use a very, very mild shampoo, a wig shampoo or a baby shampoo works, and just let it air dry. And all these fabulous styles just snap back into place.
Shake them up.
But, Bobby, we're actually selling this wet line, which is incredible.
Yes, so tell me about this so we can pop up the information.
Yeah, get this. If you're buying a wig today, you just spritz it.
Okay.
It's a deodorizing spray. It coats the fiber, it revives old wigs, and it brings fiber back to life. Nice. Fantastic.
And we're hearing also that it's quite limited, so we're going to pop that information up there on your screen. I can't quite see that. 866-659 is the number, $17.50. By the way, 5 flex on absolutely everything also in the hour. Okay, so now we're changing it up. And we're going to pop up the colors for everyone also, because remember, within whatever color you pick, it's so easy to mix and match it with your own color because you have 7 to 11 gradient shades in each one.
7 to 11 shades through every single colorway. So as you see in there, multi-tonal, never one block of color, always darker at the root, frosted around the face, 7 to 11 shades. And remember, my friends, if you've never seen a Gabor wig show before, it's an Excelle heat stylable fiber. Really beautiful.
That's the cool thing about it.
Really cool.
You can make it your own, and then you can also, like I always do, take it to your stylist, have it cut, trim,
Put your bangs in.
Put your bangs in.
You know, it makes me laugh. I got a text from Bobby last night saying, Kyle, you better be in and cutting some bangs into my wig.
Exactly.
But you can, isn't it, Bobby? And all we did was slightly customize it, and that's what we say to do. Also, I want to tell you something that we're selling in the show today. We're actually selling in these wig grips as well, which are really, really beautiful. Yeah, these are brand new. The customers were asking us for them.
Instead of the cap.
You can put this on instead of the cap.
Got it.
A piece of velvet on touch fastening. Francine has very, very small head, so this will help hold the wig on.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
Okay, Francine, pop on this brown-grey colour because we're all loving it. Head goes in. Remember the unique stretch lace base. And all you're going to do, Francine, can you see she's adjusting her sides? You shake the head, Francine, like this. And have you noticed the hair just starts to fall
right into place. Exactly.
Yeah. Really beautiful.
Cute.
I love this colour on Francine.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And what shade is this again?
This is the brown grey.
Brown grey.
Yes.
Brown grey, and we're getting very limited in that brown grey. Oh my gosh, we have fewer than 10. Yeah, I'd say that's limited. So, I mean, definitely last call on that gorgeous brown gray. And I like that we're bringing in more shades, more styles. So we literally have something for everyone. But, you know, I talk about this a lot. We have a complete clothing wardrobe. We have a jewelry wardrobe. Why not have a hair wardrobe?
Of course.
Right?
You know, do what the celebrities do, my friends. You know, wigs are the big fashion story now. The stigma's gone about wearing wigs.
Right,
and we are getting a wig wardrobe.
I know, I love it. And we definitely have that for everyone today. Okay, nice. Back to that gray, Miss Vonda.
Isn't it beautiful? So what I'm going to do is, we have 2 grays in the show. So we've got this gorgeous ice white silver grey. So remember, my friends, look at this. There's a charcoal through there. There's a white through there. There's a granite.
Oh, and there's only 12 left
Only
here.
12?
12.
And if I show like this, that's the front, which we absolutely adore. Really gorgeous. Vonda, it's just made your eyes pop.
I know.
Definitely.
Wasn't it funny when I asked you to be grey? You were a little bit hesitant.
Well, you know, it costs so much to keep my hair up because I am starting to get gray. But by putting these gray wigs on, it's been so easy, whether I want to continue to let my gray grow in or just be gray for the day.
Yeah,
Gray for the day. You know what? That is such a great point because I usually have to have my hair colored every 2 weeks, right? So every 2 weeks. And look, even here in Florida, it's over $100. And some parts of the country, way, way more than that. But for the cost of one, for me, color, I can own a wig. So I want you to think about that. Even if it's just wearing it in between, so that instead of getting your hair colored every 2 weeks or every 4 weeks, maybe you can go to 5 weeks or 6 weeks. That's money, money saved. And it just makes your life so much easier. We live in Florida with all the humidity.
Listen, you know, like you just said, Bobby, when I first came here, I got my hair professionally straightened. By the time I walked to the studio,
I remember
do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
And I paid the same price for the straightening treatment as this wig.
Yes.
Now, back to Vonda's natural hair color. So remember, my friends, maybe you're wearing wigs for a bad hair day. Like Vonda said, Vonda sadly lost her hair at one point, but it came back, the wigs got her through. And now Vonda is wearing grey wigs for her modeling career because you get in more parts.
I was going to say, I bet you are getting more work. Look, whatever it takes. So we only have a matter of seconds remaining. Again, this is Fidelity. And at $139, please remember you have the 5 flex, you have a 30-day return policy, you have the chance to get them home, play with them. They're fun, they're easy, and why not? You know, maybe you want it, maybe you're like a blonde, and you're like, you know, I've always wanted to have like dark brown hair. Or you're dark brown, you've always wanted to be red. This is the non-committal way to try something new.
Non-committal. You know what it's like whenever you normally cut a bang or go for a color or maybe have a perm or do a style, you always regret it.
I know, you're like, oh my gosh, what did I do?
With the wigs, you really get to see how you look before you make that commitment as well.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
And with our gorgeous friend Elizabeth here, who has really dark hair naturally, we've got this wonderful red tone on her. You look incredible. It's made your eyes pop, these gorgeous blue eyes.
I love it.
And it's just stunning. What a great bob, Bobby.
I love it. Bobby, yes. Okay, and I also want to mention the fun